pull that.
Week 16 pickups. YouTube Ozzy going. The Goat House is back with Week 16 pickums, picking every game every single week. We also got score predictions, power rankings, plenty more coverage even in the offseason, full NFL draft and free agency coverage. We have a recent mock draft that went up. Go ahead and check it out. We got the Jaguars picking first. What the hell's going on?
Wow.
But yeah, if you're new, subscribe. Much appreciated. Follow that Twitter. It's a must follow. Constant NFL action. You guys vote for players of the week. That's the official players of the week, by the way. You guys decide, not the NFL. The Goat House Twitter. Yeah, we're live tweeting during games, every game. So check it out. Link in the description for that. The Instagram, podcast, Patreon. Yeah, the Sided app. We're partnering with the Sided app. You debate football and can win Amazon gift cards. Check it out. And like we said, we do these picks every Tuesday night, but here's the leaderboard. Dan's coming for me. He's coming. I wasn't happy with my week last week, but there was some close ones there.
Still down 3 from Dan.
Had a good week.
Dan had a pretty good week.
Had a good week, man.
How many wins you have?
I don't know.
We had a week of the
12.
guarantees.
12. I had 11.
Suck it.
Shoot.
I think the only ones I had different than you were Eagles, Cardinals, which was pretty close, and the Patriots. They screwed me over, those damn Patriots. But look at the viewers' leaderboard. 1 and 2, Niner Gang and Tone. Setting the tone down there, or is it Tony? We were trying to figure that out last time. I don't know.
It's T1. T1 now.
T1 doing a good job. Niner Gang holding his lead. It's holding his ground.
This kid's an animal.
I mean, yeah, those guys are animals. I mean, look at those numbers. Those are historic numbers through 15 weeks in the NFL. Historic. That Patreon, I mentioned it. There's a lot of NFL action on there every single week. Junior score predictions, my bets of the week for NFL college football. Bowl game starting. We got all full score predictions and bets on there. Updated playoff predictions, a lot more. A lot of you showing your support. Appreciate you very much. We got a Christmas game. We got a Christmas game.
Love the excitement.
We got the Vikings and the Saints on Christmas in the afternoon. Saints got Breeze back last week. Vikings, I don't know. That defense is a disaster. Vikings always beat the Saints, though. They always beat them, but they're not going to beat them this time. I'm going to go ahead and take the Saints.
Yeah, they don't have Diggs. I'm taking the Saints.
They don't got Diggs.
Yeah, give me the Saints at home.
Are we all doing it?
Yeah, I'm
I
taking
think
the
so.
Saints.
All right.
What about
Even though Drew Brees did look questionable.
I'm lost right now. There we go. Damn graphics guy. Everybody Saints. Everybody.
Wow.
Go House guarantee. It was good that Breeze came in last week, because that's a game, and they could have won that game too, but that's a game where, I think most people thought they were going to lose. So this is a game they must win. You can't just drop a game to the Vikings. So Breeze kind of got the rust off. They'll handle business. I like the Vikings offense, but I also like the Saints defense. I think the Vikings will score, but the Saints will just outscore them because the Vikings defense is just...
I'm going to go on a whim and say the Vikings are not scoring the entire game.
Serious?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Thank you.
That was interesting.
I was going to say the Saints will score more points than the Vikings.
Well, that's, yeah.
Right.
Thoughts were
Typically, that's what would happen, yeah.
Think Cam Jordan punches anybody in the face?
No.
Think he pulls it off on Christmas?
No.
I think he's going to lay off this time. I think he'll lay off. Saints should be fine in that one, but it's Christmas. You never know what happened on Christmas.
Love the Christmas little graphics
The
here.
sweaters, just for
only
that
for
game.
this guy?
Only for that one. That's the only one. It's too bad every game's not on Christmas because then we can do the sweaters for all of them.
But what if it's like a holiday? Like, it's still the holidays,
Right.
Yeah. But we got normal. Bucks, Lions. This is a Saturday game. This is Saturday. I think Matt Stafford's going to tough it out, play.
What a beast.
The Buccaneers gave up a bunch of points right away to the Falcons, and they came back and won it. Was it Was it Tom Brady doing his thing, or was it more of the Falcons just being the Falcons?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
I think more so on the end of the Falcons there, but I'm going to go ahead and take the Bucks. Give me the Bucks.
He's taking the Bucks.
They need to get rolling here. Get that momentum going before the playoffs. That's what they need.
They might have got it with that comeback.
They need it.
I'm going to go ahead and take the Bucks. I'll take the Bucks. I think that's a bad matchup for the Lions. I think the Bucks will blitz, get after Stafford. They also stop the run. They're the best in the NFL stopping a run. And the Lions feel like they need the run game to get going early to have they could pass without the run game, but just for it to be more successful. And so I think the Buccaneers create some problems for the Lions there. I think the Bucks will have a pretty good game on both sides of the ball.
Pete?
I don't think anyone's taking the Lions here.
Old Yeller's taking the Bucks.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bucks.
I did think about it, though.
You thought about it? I thought you were going to do it.
I think they got their swagger back. No, I think they got their momentum a little bit in that second half of the game last week. So we'll see. We'll see how the Bucs play this week, though.
Okay.
Okay, all right. I was getting a little worried about them in the beginning of the last game, the Falcons game, but I don't know. Maybe they figured something out. But I think we tried to say that
Get Antonio Brown the ball.
They got him going. Another Saturday game: Niners versus Cardinals. Josh Rosen revenge game. I don't think he's playing. It's gonna be Beathard. But the Niners did pick up Josh Rosen from the Buccaneers practice squad. But is that to learn a little bit about the Cardinals, even though it's a totally different system? So I don't think so. I think they're going to give him a shot since they're out of the playoffs. But it's going to be Beathard versus the Cardinals. And, yeah, I'm not a big Beathard guy. I like the way the Cardinals defense is playing right now. They're going to create some problems. Give me the Cardinals.
I'm also going to take the Cardinals, but we do need the Cardinals to lose.
We do need the Cardinals to lose.
We do.
Pete say he's taking the Cardinals? Pete?
Yeah, I'm done with the Niners.
Oh, yeah, you're done.
True.
Dan taking
Yeah, that's a guarantee.
It's a guarantee.
It's a guarantee.
Okay, Yeller, yeah.
Those Cowboys got Junior and I a nice W.
Yes, sir.
I was surprised by that one.
Pete hates the Niner fans.
Oh,
Pete said it, not me.
you hate the Niner fans, man?
Not the fans.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the team.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah, I don't know. The last Saturday game could be a decent one here. Tua Tagovailoa versus Marcus Mariota. Oh man.
Can they say Mariota's name right?
Mariota.
I don't understand how long it's going to go on
Mariota.
for. It's not hard.
Until he becomes a winning quarterback. That's just what's going to happen.
Well, he is a winning quarterback. He's just a winner over there.
Is he now?
Yeah, I'm taking the Raiders.
Oh, what a freaking beast.
Mariota's going to show the younger Hawaiian quarterback how it's done, how to win in the NFL.
Well,
He's going to get the Raiders. He's going to get the Raiders in the win column when they need it. The Raiders are still in the hunt, technically.
Kareem Hunt?
I mean, a lot of help, but I think they're going to find a way to win this one.
Well, I don't think the Raiders are going to get to Tua, so I'm taking the Dolphins.
Yeah, I also am taking the Dolphins here. Better all-around team. I don't know. I like the Dolphins' defense. It's very hard to pick
They
against
weren't
them.
very impressive last.
Olio's a huge Fitzpatrick guy, and he knows that Tua's starting, and he's still taking Tua here. And I like Mariota. I like how he looked. I guess they don't really have the game plan for Mariota. They don't have the tape, but I'm still taking the Dolphins because they can slow the Raiders down, and the Raiders' defense stinks. Dolphins should be able to score. Their offense gets cold sometimes, though. The Dolphins, so they can't. Complete game. Give us a complete game here. But I like them to make that extra play on defense, and they should be able to score enough here against the Raiders' defense. So this could be a good game, though. It's a big game for both teams. They both need to win here. The Ravens are coming for the Dolphins. The Raiders are still trying to stay alive. Should be it's a playoff implicated game here. Next game, Falcons-Chiefs.
Okay.
All right. We're taking the Chiefs.
Nice.
Falcons look good early in the Bucs game, but
Thanks for coming out, Falcons.
thanks for coming out. Then they kind of just blew it. The Chiefs are rolling. Best team in football right now. And yeah. Okay.
Are they just going to do it?
What? Went out?
They're just going to do it.
What? Do what?
Just do it.
Yeah, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Next game, the Jets beat
true.
a
They're
good.
on a hot streak.
They're on a hot streak.
They're
They can't
officially
stop
streaking.
now. They're officially streaking. They beat a good Rams team. I mean, this is a much weaker defense than the Rams are going against the Browns here.
Yeah, give me the Browns.
Yeah, just put us all over there. Yeah. Go
Put
ahead.
us all.
Yeah.
How can you say no to the Browns?
Yeller
right
is
now?
not taking the Jets.
I
He's
didn't
not
even
going to be
check- I
that
didn't even check the
crazy.
Chiefs-Falcons one.
He's
Hopefully.
not going to be that crazy.
Yeah, he's got the Browns. He's got the Browns. Okay. All right, we're moving on from that one. The NBA starts today.
Oh.
Who's winning the finals?
Are we taking the field or the
Looks like we're
Lakers?
taking the Lakers.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. All right.
I don't know if Ole Yeller is actually a Lakers guy. He might
I don't
be.
think he would.
He kind of seems like a Brooklyn guy to me. Maybe he's going with Brooklyn. I don't know.
think so.
All right.
Cool.
Colts and Steelers. All right. This could be a good one. I don't know. The Steelers kind of stink right now. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. I always look at these games ahead of time. We still got games going on in week 15. I'm looking at week 16, and I'm thinking with this one, I'm leaning towards the Steelers. I think the Colts. need their run game to get going first to open up everything else, even though Rivers is playing great. Steelers do a great job stopping the run. That's kind of my thinking, The Steelers just look absolutely terrible. Then Monday night rolls around. Yeah, they blow it to the Bengals. They look so bad. So there's just no way I could take the Steelers right now. I'm taking the Colts in a squeaker. I think it's gonna be tight. Steelers started sloppy in that Bengals game. I know it's the Bengals, but I don't think you can expect that sloppy start. Every week, even though the Colts are a good team. But yeah, I actually trust the Colts defense a little more at this point. Even though the people are getting some yards, able to produce in the Colts defense. Now compared to earlier in the year. Steelers defense is just too beat up right now. Missed Bud Dupree. Missed their inside linebackers. I like the Colts. Tight one.
I'm taking the Colts as well. I mean, like you said, it's just really hard to pick the Steelers after last game.
It's crazy.
I'm taking the Colts as well.
What's Old Yeller got?
Well, let me get Pete over there. Let me get Pete over by the Colts. Old Yeller, I'm trying to find it. Old Yeller is taking the Steelers.
Put me over there with Old Yeller. We're taking the Steelers.
Oh.
I think that they've obviously been down, but I don't think they're going to be down for too long. I got the Steelers in this one in a squeaker.
So I keep thinking they're going to pick themselves back up. I think the problem is they're just one-dimensional teams, and then there's the Steelers. Like, it's crazy that good of a record of a team, because they can't run the ball, they can't throw the ball deep. They're so specifically one-dimensional to the quick passing game that it's causing problems right now. But yeah, the Colts looked a little sloppy against the Texans. They let them come back, and it was another close one there. So who knows what's going to happen here?
Imagine, real quick, being Juju Smith-Schuster and being like all cool with making a TikTok video before an NFL game.
Yeah, he's going to have to cut it out.
Yeah, I think that's kind of stupid, in my opinion,
yeah,
to say the least.
He wants to go viral with the TikToks. He's going viral because he got lit up.
He's a professional athlete. Why does he want to be a TikTok star? What's so cool about TikTok?
Somebody's going to overpay him this offseason. I'm not a big Juju. I'm starting to lose a little bit with Juju. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm out.
Talented,
is he 12 years old?
I think so.
Juju, wake up. Oh, the Bears and the Jags. The Bears are hot. This is a streak right now, 2 in a row.
Hey, for the record, let the record show Pete should be wearing Trubisky jersey.
He should, actually, yeah.
But Dan forgot the Trubisky jersey.
Nobody reminded me to bring the Trubisky jersey.
I forgot about it. All right, I can't keep track of all this, okay?
Put us all on the Bears.
All of us? But what if we're not all taking
We're all taking the Bears.
We're not all taking the Bears.
No way.
Is Old Yeller's doing it?
All right, Junior's going with the Bears.
No.
Any reason?
Because they're the Bears.
Because of the
They're
Bears.
on a hot streak.
They're
putting up 30 points a game.
The Jags
now.
understand they got
It's
Trevor
incredible.
Lawrence
What's
in their
Pete
paws.
going with? Pete
Going with the Bears.
He's going with the Bears.
Pete.
I'm gonna take the Bears.
Don't tell me he's doing it.
The Bears are scoring a lot of points right now. Their defense is kind of like one game they're good, back to normal, one game they're not. So I don't know. But the Jags, Minshew mania. James, I was starting to think this game could be kind of close because I think James Robinson can get going, but he's got an ankle injury. He could be out here. I think a big reason for the Bears' success is they pretty much changed their scheme, running a lot more play action. Teams don't really have a game plan for it. So I think it's kind of like the Jags early in the year. The Jags were scoring like 30-plus points, and teams started to catch on. So at some point, somebody might be able to catch on. I don't think it's going to be the Jags, though. I think the Bears are just a better team.
Yeah.
Don't tell
All
me.
the others taking the Jags.
He's just a hater.
Just a classic.
He's got a reason.
It's confirmed.
He's got a reason.
Zero Bears picks.
He said besides the fact that he's known as a Bears hater, he said they played now they're playing with this game. They're playing the 4 worst defenses in the NFL in a row, and they're bound to go 500. Basically, as you're saying, so they're bound to go 2-2. They've lost to the Lions, and they beat the Texans and the Vikings. So he's saying,
No.
We're bound to go 500 on the year. We need this win to lose against the Packers, and we go 8-8.
No, they'll lose to the Jags, and then they'll beat the Packers.
Oh, okay.
That's definitely a Bears thing to do.
Yeah, Bears. Could you see them blowing this game though? Could you see it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's certainly possible. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's certainly possible.
If James Robinson's out, I really don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen anyways. But if he's out, it's just
Minshew mania.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great career backup.
Giants, Ravens. Giants can get Danny Dimes back perhaps, and Ravens they're rolling on offense again. Is anybody feeling the Giants?
No.
No.
Wait,
I'm
what's
not.
Old Yeller feeling though? I gotta check.
This man's wild over here.
Yeah, he's taking the Ravens. We're all taking
We
the
all
Ravens.
are. Yep.
I mean, the Giants, that defense is still good. Defense is good. If they can figure out a game plan to slow down Lamar, and they could win this game. They could. I just think the Ravens defense hasn't been as good as it was earlier in the year, but I think they'll have a pretty good game. I think they'll blitz a ton, get after whoever the quarterback's going to be of the Giants, and that could cause some problems. So probably won't be extremely high scoring. The Ravens offense is going, and I trust it way more than I used to, a few weeks ago. But I don't know if it scores a ridiculous amount of points this game. It's going to score a decent amount, but yeah, we'll see. Not a free one, though. Not a free one. Bengals and Texans. The Bengals look pretty good against the Steelers. They came to play. It's a tough football team. The defense looked good. They got Ryan Finley going with a lot of read option. That was a really good game plan, which is surprising. I never would have thought Ryan Finley, read option going together, and then that having success on top of that. And let me tell you, you could run on the Texans. I think they're dead last in run defense. So that read option, Bernard, Finley, that actually could work. But it's tough because I don't know what Texans offense kind of goes cold sometimes, but I'm banking on them having too much offense for the Bengals in this one. They just even though the Bengals defense looking pretty solid, and they're gonna be good secondary, in the future. They got Trey Waynes coming back next year. They got a good secondary, but I think Watson's too much for him.
I think this is if this was in Cincy, I'd be taking Cincinnati, but I'm gonna take the Texans here.
I'm taking the Texans as well. I mean, I can't trust.
Pete, are you taking the Texans?
Can't trust Ryan Finley.
Bengals can't afford any more wins.
I think you always see that. I don't know, just like bad teams sneak away with one, but then they just drop the next one.
Well, just think of the week before.
They never go on a streak.
Week before they lost to the Cowboys 30-7.
Yeah.
So that was just 2 weeks ago. So
it was just division game.
But
Monday
they
night.
Run all over them.
I don't know.
Okay, a lot of go-else guarantees this week. Broncos and Chargers. This could be a decent one here. Broncos were. Yeah, they kind of go. 1 week they look really good. 1 week they're not so much. I know they played the Bills last week, but that was kind of an embarrassing one. No matter who you play, Chargers look good against the Raiders. They looked really good offensively. They didn't really have a game plan for Mariota, so I can't really blame them too much there. It's like a totally different quarterback than playing Carr. But yeah, Herbert looked great. I don't know. I'm gonna pick the Chargers, but it's always hard picking the Chargers because I'm confident with them outplaying the Broncos, but will they beat them? It's just up to the coaches there for the most part. I think Herbert keeps the streak going a little bit, but I mean, before last game he was kind of on a bad streak, not playing terrible, but not playing the best he can play. Broncos are so thin at corner though; they got so many hurt corners, so many corners gone here and suspended. So I think Herbert has another day. Maybe Keenan Allen a little healthier this game that could help. I'll take the Chargers, but it's always hard picking the Chargers.
I'm going to take the Chargers too. I mean, I think if the Broncos are not going to beat the Chargers could beat the Chargers.
Well, I remember last time the Chargers blew a big comeback to the Broncos, and the Broncos scored with 1 second left in the game.
Right, but that was the Chargers.
Dan picked them by himself, I think. He was the only one of the Broncos.
I did. Thank you.
Way to go, Dan.
I am incredible.
Do it again.
Nope, taking the Chargers this time. I think, a lot of injuries in the Broncos, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chargers as well.
That's what I got.
Well, Broncos fans ain't going to like us.
Yeah, I mean, did you see how they played last week? I know
they kind of let us have it last week for taking the Bills. What did you expect?
Yeah, I don't know. They thought they were going to have upset special, and they just got absolutely smoked.
I mean, can we talk about that Drew Lock is not their guy?
He has his moments, though.
The Broncos
He's
fans,
not the guy, though.
the Broncos fans defend him like crazy. And
he's not the guy.
I mean, this is his first full season.
He's not the guy.
He's got talent. He can get better, but I don't think QBs change like a whole bunch. They can slightly improve. And I mean, I keep going back to this to try to convince people that certain quarterback's not the guy. What's the one and only goal here? The one and only goal is win a Super Bowl. And if you can't, I know it's easier said than done to find a Super Bowl winning quarterback, but you got to keep trying. You got to keep doing your homework. Draft, in the draft, free agency. So Locke's got some potential, but I don't know. We'll see. This will be an interesting game. Herbert versus Locke. Young quarterbacks, the battle. I have liked the way that Melvin Gordon's looked. Melvin Gordon's looked pretty good. Been impressed with him. Revenge game. I didn't even think of that, yeah. Maybe Melvin Gordon does it.
Whoa.
Maybe he does it. Next game. Surprised we all went the same team on that one. Panthers.
Ron Rivera, revenge game.
Ron Rivera, Riverboat Ron, revenge game. Panthers at Washington. Alex Smith. Here we are on a Tuesday. We don't know if Alex Smith is playing or not. Haskins started to get a little better later in the Seahawks game, but other than that.
Oh, were you saying about at the strip club or? Oh, no, you're talking about the actual game. Okay.
Yeah.
I heard he was getting better at the strip club.
I mean, he had to go celebrate the loss somehow, with some Rona strip club action.
Yeah, give me the Washington, huh?
Yeah,
I mean,
Dwayne Haskins. I'm taking the football team.
If Dwayne Haskins playing, I'm changing my pick.
That's how I'm feeling. I'm
Same.
taking the Panthers if Alex Smith is not playing, but
Right.
if Alex Smith is playing, I'm taking.
We're all on the
football
same
team.
page, I think.
I'm thinking Alex Smith. All right, yeah. We'll take. Well, everyone's in Washington.
Are you doing that agreement too? Or are you picking them regardless of who starts?
I think I'm. It could go either way. Teddy looks bad now. Teddy looks bad all of a sudden. The Panthers can't get much offense going. Their defense could make some plays. Their defense does get turnovers, and they could win on defense. I'm leaning Washington still, though. I love their defense. I think Alex Smith tried to practice the end of last week, so I'm thinking he can do it this week. We're gonna have to see, but I guess this one has potential for us to switch our picks on. But every time I pick the Panthers in these games that go either way, I think I'm 0 for on those. So very tough for me to pick the Panthers. And again, I like Washington's defense. Maybe they can get Gibson back this week. That'd be fantastic. We'll see. So a lot of injuries we got to wait and see on. But for now, looks like all of us for Washington. Eagles and Cowboys. Eagles tough loss last week. Cowboys big win last week. Jalen Hurts is looking pretty good though. Old Yeller is thinking that Zeke's back for the Cowboys, so for that reason he's taking the Eagles.
All right, I'm taking the Eagles as well. Jalen Hurts has just been looking like an animal. It's incredible.
Yeah?
He fits that like modern style NFL quarterback. I like it.
But what if Zeke doesn't play?
Regardless. I don't think Tony Pollard is that much worse than Zeke in terms of production.
He's better. What's what Old Yeller's saying? Old Yeller's
right. I'm not saying I'm not going to go out and say that he's better full season if you went Tony Pollard over Zeke, but I think Tony Pollard kind of shows you why you don't just kind of pay these running backs.
Okay.
Unless it's Tractor Cito.
Unless it's Pete. That's one of the few exceptions.
David Montgomery.
I'm going to take the Eagles in a whomping. I think it's going to be an ass beating, actually. Jalen Hurts going to have a day. Miles Sanders going to have a day. They'll be successful on offense. And Cowboys' offense looks like it's getting a little better, but when you get pressure on Dalton's and bad things happen, it's in part of the Cowboys' offensive line being beat up, and the Eagles got a really good defensive line. They're going to get pressure. Cowboys will score some points. It's not like they're going to shut them out or anything close to that, but I like the Eagles scoring some good amount of points here. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Jalen Hurts.
Taking the Eagles as well.
Well, we got to go down to guarantee.
Yeah, don't know what else to say.
Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam.
A lot of these guarantees, we better be getting all of them right like we usually do.
It's true.
We're always right.
They're never wrong. Never.
Right.
What do we got? What do we got next?
Ooh.
Okay, here we go. Rams, Seahawks, division rival game, big for the division lead. For a top seed. I think we expect both these teams in the playoffs, obviously. But last time they faced off, the Rams beat them. McVay's been pretty successful against the Seahawks recently. The Rams are fresh off a meatball game to the Jets, the team that none of us thought would win a game. The Rams blew it. Seahawks are fresh off beating a good defense, something they need to kind of make a statement on there. And I think these teams, they got us right where they want us. Rams just lost to the Jets. Seahawks got a good one against Washington, so I'm taking the Rams.
All right, I'm taking the Seahawks, but I got kind of a bold prediction here.
Ooh.
The Seahawks tend to, against these good teams, something weird is going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Whether that means safety, whether that means like return to field goal, just like something weird is going to happen, and we're going to have a weird score here. The score is not going to be a normal, like 21-14. Not going to be just your run-of-the-mill normal score.
17-5.
Something weird.
I don't like Cam Akers going to be out though. For picking when I'm picking the Rams, I wish that Cam Akers was playing, but McVay versus Pete Carroll just goes McVay's way.
What you got, Pete?
I got the Rams. I just think they match up really well against the Seahawks for whatever reason it is. And yeah, like you said, it's always happens with teams like this. Like the Rams just had a big letdown against the Jets, and then also they'll just bounce back and beat the Seahawks.
Seahawks have been playing pretty good defense, but I think the Rams get a little more offense going than they're used to seeing.
Is it gonna be like the Titans-Lions score? I had to look it up. I forgot what it was. 46-25.
Yeah, what a weird.
What kind of
just
score
a
is
weird
that?
score.
Oh, the other's going Rams.
I'm going to be with my friend Junior over there. I'm taking
Love it.
Seattle. The Cam Akers injury is scaring me a little bit, and I want to take the Rams for sure, but
For sure.
keep it interesting.
Yeah, what does that mean? Wait a second. What does that mean?
Keep it interesting.
You can't say you're taking it because of me and then just say because you want to keep it interesting. That's not because of me then. Are you with me or are you not?
No, he's
I'm
not
with
taking
you.
it because of you. He's just joining you.
I'm just joining you.
Okay. He's making me sound like a
Should
crazy.
be
don't
a
want you to be by
pretty good
yourself over
one.
there.
A lot on the line in that one. Here's a good one. It's a good one. Okay. Titans, Packers. This might be the game of the year right here. We got Aaron Rodgers in the cold, Sunday Night Football at Lambeau. We got Derrick Henry in the cold, Sunday night at Lambeau. Who you taking? Two high-powered offense. Titans technically the number one offense in football right now. Number one.
I'm gonna go on a whim here.
Whim?
Let me go ahead and take this one, Pete. I'm taking the Titans.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be cold, and they got Tractor Cito running the football. Packers are pretty decent at stopping the run, but not too bad.
No, they're
Not
pretty
too
bad.
They're soft.
They're pretty
They're
bad
soft.
at stopping a run.
So it's gonna be Titans running the ball all day. I'm taking the Titans.
Tighten up.
Tighten up.
Pete's
Hashtag.
taking Titans.
Yeah.
Titans.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is kind of like a playoff game for them, and I feel like a lot of them are actually. It's kind of a revenge game for us. Like we were kind of like pissed off at LaFleur for like coming to us for 1 year and then leaving. And he didn't really help our offense. I was kind of like doubting him when he went to Green Bay, but he's doing a really good job. But I think the Titans players and like their coaching staff don't really respect him or like him that much, honestly. So, and they're gonna take it as a playoff game because they think the Colts are gonna win out. They need to win out to keep that division lead. But it's gonna be at Sunday night. It's gonna be
Packers
intense.
are fighting for that one seed.
Yeah, it's gonna be an intense game for sure. I think it'll be close. I think it's gonna be in the 30s for scoring wise.
I'm in agreement.
And
I'm in agreement.
degrees.
Old Yeller taking the Titans.
Oh, love it. Wow.
What's Junior going with?
What are you going with? What are you
I'm
going?
surprised right now.
I'm surprised right now.
Do you want me to go?
I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, should be a high. I think both teams get in the 30s. The Packers are pretty bad against the run, and now Derrick Henry is the best running
And the
back.
slop.
Best running back in football right now. Why specifically are the Packers not good at stopping the run? Their linebackers are fail. They're getting a little better recently, but have they played the best running backs recently? That's kind of the question. But specifically, why are they bad stopping the run? Linebackers don't fill gaps right, and tackling is a big issue. And those two things combined just no against Derrick Henry. Like, it's not going to be fun. The Packers could score on one play passing the ball. The Titans' defense is pretty bad. Panthers made things interesting because they got pressure. The Titans will not be able to get pressure on Aaron Rodgers. So the Packers, Aaron Rodgers can score at any given time. And then the Titans running with Derrick Henry could manage the clock, could get good points, good yards because the Packers struggle stopping the run. The thing I like about the Titans too is they can pass. They can pass as good as, they can throw as good as anybody. Ryan Tannehill is playing very well. So if the Packers go ahead and stack the box to really game plan for Derrick Henry, which they might have to do, then Tannehill's going to throw on them. So I think the Titans got a little extra there. I'm going to take the Titans.
Well, guys.
Should be a really good game.
Well, guys, I apologize. My picks are already locked in. I got to take the Packers.
Taking the Packers.
I'm sorry, guys.
I'm glad you did it.
I had
guys.
to do it.
If we had a go out guarantee of the
sorry.
Titans,
The
the
Packers
Packers fans
fans.
would have never done
I
it.
had to do it. I had to do
Junior,
it.
huge Packers guy.
I mean, the Packers
No.
fans can't be extremely confident, going against the best running back. And you can be confident, definitely.
No, they're seeming pretty confident. I see them
I
on
mean, they're a
Twitter.
confident bunch. They're
chirping you?
winners. They're winners.
They just talk about stacking the box, and like you said, then the passing game.
They're not going to be able to
And
stack
then,
the box.
I mean, Derrick Henry runs against 8-man boxes out of.
He's successful against them.
Yeah, against he runs them at the highest percentage in the league. Like no other running back sees 8-man boxes like him. And then then you have A.J. Brown one-on-one. You have Corey Davis one-on-one.
If they stack the box, A.J. Brown's going to dominate from the slot.
Well, the Packers fans' defense was Jair Alexander's going to lock him up. It's like,
We
all right,
plays in
well,
the slot like 50% of the time.
Well,
Not 50%. but-
Corey Davis is going to have a day of that. Like, who's covered Corey Davis?
I mean, Kevin King's pretty solid.
He's pretty solid.
I think A.J. Brown coming from the slot could be a pro. I just think the Packers will score points,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I just think
The problem, like you said, the problem is we don't get a pass rush, and I mean we're kind of a bend don't break defense really. We just let teams drive, and then we force some turnovers or hold teams to field goals. That's kind of how we're playing this year. But I think they're going to need to force a turnover.
the problem is the Browns
win the game.
The Browns got up so fast, so early that the Titans really couldn't run the ball a whole bunch because it's going to run the clock. So if that happens here, which it could, then that could be a problem. I think if whoever wins the coin toss, take the ball first. Take the damn ball first. That's actually going to be a key piece of this game.
They
Whoever
won't
gets-
take the ball first.
The Titans won't?
No, I'm saying whoever wins the coin toss never takes the ball first.
In this game,
Hey,
you
Bears
got,
did last game.
this
Did
game
they?
you have to
Yeah.
take the ball first. I
feel
can
like no one
guarantee
ever
the
does
Titans
it.
will take the ball
They
first.
should take it first. I feel like they won't take it first, though.
No, I don't. I would definitely expect them to take. The first team that scores is going to probably be the winner.
I mean, they just think if they defer, they think the Packers will score on the first drive, and then the Titans think they'll score and match it,
Yeah.
and then they'll get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah.
Wow.
Should be a good one. That feels like a game of the year type game right there. Sunday night. Monday night, we got Bills and Patriots. Who's
All
everybody
right.
feeling? The Bills they were hot to start the year. They got cold, and they're getting hot again. Are they going to cool down now?
No way.
Huge Bills guy
Yeah,
over here. I'm
Bi-
taking the Bills.
The Bills are
Huge
red
Bills
hot.
guy.
All right.
Red hot.
Danny's taking the
43
Bills.
to 7 final score.
Junior's taking the Bills. Did Pete say he's taking the Bills?
Yeah, I'm in the fantasy football championship. I need Josh Allen.
That's
to
why you're
have
taking them?
a
That's
day.
Joshy boy to you.
No,
What's
no,
Old
but, no, I
Yeller
mean the
taking?
Bills are streaking.
He's taking the Patriots?
Old
Patriots are
Yeller's
done.
taking the Bills. Well, let me tell you something here.
Oh, no.
Uh,
You're not going to do something crazy.
He's not.
No, we did it last week. It didn't work.
the the Patriots are out of the playoffs. For the
Uh-oh.
first time since 2009, the Patriots are not the AFC's champions. The Bills won it. They had a party like they won the Super Bowl a little bit. There's a reason to be excited about that. The Patriots, they're pissed off. This team took our division. They're going to come in here. They're going to play some tough football, but they're still going to lose because the Bills are just a much better team.
Oh,
Thank God.
We almost got
Almost
us.
got him. Almost. The Bills are balling right now. I like the Bills' defense getting better. It was close last time. Cam Newton fumbled inside the red zone last time they played, middle of the season. If he didn't fumble, it felt like the Patriots were going to win the game there. So who knows? But Bills feel a lot better since then. Patriots feel worse since then, and they're out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to try, though, in this game. But all of us for the Bills. Is that it?
Hey, Buffalo Bills.
That's it.
There it is. Wow. We got quite a slate.
One more week after this one, and then we got our playoff picks, playoff coverage.
PlayoffPredictors.com.
Can't wait for all that and more. So please smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Turn notifications on so you don't miss a thing. Check out those links in the description comments. A lot going on down there. Follow that Twitter. Yeah. You know the drill.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.